All right, new video time, and with reunion done and dusted, it's time to put this car back in storage and get stuck back into this. Now, this has been into the Rapanats in a few weeks, so we've got our work cut out for us. Anyway, let's get rid of this. Oh man, he's getting close. But so am I. No, I'm not. Okay, so as you can see, the car's gone now, and we need to get stuck into this. I have had it for a long time, but obviously the RX-7 took precedent leading up to a reunion, so it's time to get this sorted because this will be entering Rapanats. I think I already said that, but yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. So what I'm going to do is clean this floor up, put it back in the center of the floor, and then we'll go over what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. So I said it before, I'll say it again, hate lock diffs, but I'm about to have one. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I am going to restack this engine first, and then we're going to muck around with this manifold, and we're going to get the turbo mounted and all the rest. So it's going to be a change up from what it used to be, hopefully for the better. But engine wise, so I think it was a couple of weeks ago I put a video out, and we were looking at this center plate, and we're not using it, in the bin. So Tony Dalton has generously donated a new one, a new FC center plate, so we'll get that off him. We'll clean it up, and then I'll get the stack gear bearings, and then we're going to go through all of this engine stuff here that's been sitting here for quite a while. We're going to restack the engine completely. In a previous video I said I was going to build a dummy block to put in there, but we're actually going to do the engine properly, get it all back in there, and just start fabbing the manifold, turbo placement, the exhaust, probably up around there somewhere, and all new intercooler pipes. And it should be good. We are upsizing the intercooler pipes. They were 2-inch before. We're gonna go 2 1/4. I don't want to go much bigger than that, but we're just gonna change the way they run, shorter, faster. It should be good. And once that's done, we need to move on to the inside of the car. We're gonna do the cage. I'm not 100% if we're gonna have time to do the full cage, but I'll at least get half cage in it, which will still make a big difference for this car. And then if I have time, we are going to sort out the radiator in the back, make it straight, and get some good mounts on that. And also we need to go over all of the front here and weld it. Now, I was supposed to weld this a long time ago, like a month ago, but that stupid RX-7 just, well, you saw it. Caused me a lot of stress, and I just didn't have time for this. But now we're all go. I do have, I believe, another engine showing up in a couple of weeks, but the owner of that doesn't mind waiting until this car's done. So that's the plan. Get this done, get it back to Smugz. He can get it tuned, and then it's going to go Rapanats, and hopefully it's going to do its shit. Can't wait. Okay, it's been a little while, and I've just been cleaning up these parts. Now, this front cover was also airbrushed at one point as well. Now, funny story is I remember watching one of Smugz' videos a long time ago now, and he was talking about this broken bolt here, and I just so happened to go, yep, screw that, that'll be a bitch to get out. And, well, a couple years later, here I am taking said bolt out. So yeah, mean. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this broken stud out, and then we'll make a proper blanking plate for, no, it's been used as an oil return line. Well, we have 2 bolts in the oil return line. So I am going to try and drill it out. It looks like it's pretty munted in there, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. So I had a slight mishap with smugz' front cover, broke this corner away, so I'm just going to build this up full of weld, drill it, retap it, and we should be good. Rightio, so we're back with working on smugz' car, just cleaning up the rotors at the moment. Not much carbon on them, so that's pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna let them soak for a little while, then I'll give them a clean down. Front iron is ready to go on the engine stand. It's all been cleaned out. All the water galleries have been cleaned, so that should be sweet. And then I've got rotor housings and back plate all been cleaned, so that's cool. And then we got this one. We got a new one. So we're going to run this one. This one was donated by Tony Dalton, so there we go. We've actually got a bit of gap between the port and the water seal. So that one there has just become, yeah, well, I don't even know what to say. A one of those. Anyway, so I'm cleaning all this down because tomorrow I want to stack this engine. Now, hopefully I get it all squared away by the weekend, and then I still need to, as I keep saying, weld a few bits and pieces in here. Just do a few little alterations. Then I want to drop the block back in there. I don't know if it will happen on this video, but I will definitely have the engine stacked before I finish this video anyway, so that'll be good. And yeah, the turbo. This is cool. Now this was supplied by Jesse, and what a good dude. That's a monster compared to the old one. So hence why I need to start fabbing. I need to get the turbo sitting up here somewhere, exhaust out there somewhere. Sick. Okay, so I'm about to start gluing some apex seals together and trying to sort these rotors out. But before I do, we have fixed this front cover. So what I was saying in the clip before is that it actually broke all this away. So that's all new weld. It looks a bit funky there, but what it's allowed me to do, I just filled all of that up. I've re-drilled a new hole, tapped it, and good as new. So, man, that's that problem taken care of. So now, the oil return line will have two fixings in it, which is mint. So, start going through all these bits and pieces. Apex seals, gluing the corner seal back on there, not a problem for, which one's that one? That's the rear rotor. Front one, you may notice there's only one apex seal there because the other two are sitting up here. One is, you can see it right there. One is missing this piece up here, which really sucks. And then go have a look at this one. That end's all good, but it's missing the little hook to hold the spring in down there. So no good. So now I'm gonna have to go on the hunt and find some new apex seals. Don't want to run these, don't want to replace only two of them. So yeah, about getting this engine stacked by this weekend, I'm not so sure now. Okay, next day, and we have managed to get our hands on some other apex seals. So I've gone and glued the corner on those, so we will, yeah, we'll sort this out. So that's good. I've already prepped the rear rotor. I'm about to go ahead and do the front one, and then we are going to stack this engine tonight because I really need it back in the car, as I keep saying. So this is what we're doing Friday nights now, I guess. Okay, so rotors are now built out, so I'm just gonna go feed my kids, and then when we come back, we're gonna start building that engine up. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Should be good. Okay, it's time now to start stacking this engine. So tonight I'm probably only going to go as far as just doing the housings, the rotors. We put the through bolts in the back, tighten them up, probably leave it there, and then tomorrow I'll put the front stack on, flywheel, clutch, all the rest of it. Then we'll check for end play, and then then I think I might wrap this video up. I'll try and get the sump on, and then we'll have a look at what we need to do to get it back in the car. But for now, just that much. So, time lapse time. Okay, so far so good. Did have a little bit of an issue with the apex seals in the first rotor. Just a little bit tight to go down in there, but I'm pretty sure that's just because I still had excess glue on the apex seal. But besides that, as you can see, the first rotor housing's done, E-shaft's all in, all of that. So I might skip the time lapse now. We'll build the back half of it. I might I'll show you once this is all built. We'll have a look at this port here, how it runs over with the rotor, and then we'll close it up, and then I'll go to bed, and then we'll come back to it tomorrow. Right, so this is where we're up to. Rear rotor has all been done. All the apex seals are down, silicone in the corners. Yeah, so everything's looking good. I'm just going down now and laying the water seal into the rear iron, but I think we're good to go. So having a quick look over it, I'm happy with everything so far, so time to close it up. Just one last check on those ports down there, so I'm really happy with it. It's going to be good to go. And there we have it. So basic block is back together. As I said, we don't have the flywheel, we don't have any of the front stack on, but the keg is together, so mission accomplished, I guess. So I will come back to this tomorrow, do all the other bits, and we'll check the end plate, and we will actually turn the engine and see if she's all cricket. So got all the front stack back together, flywheel was on, and just checking the end plane now. Mint, so that's all good. So I'll strip this back down, we'll get the oil pump on, get the front cover on, sump, all the rest of that, and then I'm gonna try and spray it some color, haven't decided yet. So now that I'm happy with everything else, we're gonna go ahead, get the sump on, I'll get the clutch on, and then quite possibly I'm going to put it into primer. Not sure yet. I'm still going to have a think about it, but yeah. Oh, get the sump on, we'll do all that, and then we're actually going to crank the engine, turn the engine over and see if it's all good, see if anything binds up. Hopefully not. So, yeah. Besides that, everything looks how it's supposed to. So that's all good. One step closer. All right, so sump is all done. Another thing I need to do is just swap this oil filter out. If you remember, there was metal in the oil or something like that, so better to be safe than sorry. Just roll the new oil filter. These ones I'd get from Ryco. These are really good ones actually. So just get some bit of oil on the seal. Mint. Okay, now we're going to turn the engine. So I haven't done this yet, but hopefully we don't have any issues. It's all good. I think there's a couple of seals that haven't broken away on the corner seal yet, but it feels good. It feels nice and tight. It's got a bit of kickback in the compression, so I'm happy with it. So now the engine's looking quite complete. Just put the CAS in there for now. I've got the intake manifold lower half on because I just need to know clearances for certain things. Now I just remembered I do need to make a new side mount alternator bracket for this. Completely forgot all about it. But the big thing in this picture is this bloody thing here. So this turbo, I don't know if I said it before, was donated by Jesse, and it is all good except the exhaust is going to crash straight with the lower intake. So what I'm going to need to do is straighten that up just so we can run the exhaust up and out over this way, keep it away from there. But yeah, she's a lot bigger than the old one. Anyway, just looking at this, I'm trying to correspond it with these engine mounts here, where it's going to sit. It's going to be sitting around here somewhere, quite close to the front of the car. But yeah, so what I might do, mount the turbo here, and I'm actually going to dive probably the intercooler pipe down through here, around the front and back into the intercooler. But yeah, now that I've got a bit of a gauge of what I need to do, yeah, quite a bit. But we should be able to smash through it pretty quick. As for the paint, I'm going to probably do that later on in the week. Won't do it in this video. But yeah, there is a whole lot of little things I need to get, like exhaust clamp here, engine stud. I'll get all that during the week as well. But hopefully in the next video, this engine will be sitting back in there. And then we're mucking around with manifolds, sorting that out, sorting out the exhaust intercooler pipes, and also oil return line, which should work sweet now. Oil feed, that's not a problem. No, we should be good. Oh, and also new clutches in there, so that's all good. But yeah, it's gonna be sick. Just a little bit. Primer. So I am gonna paint this engine. Don't know what color yet. I actually wanted to do it red. I don't think I've ever seen a red engine, but probably just go the black, to be honest. But moving forward, I'm probably going to cut this video short here. That's enough for now. I still need to go through and weld all of this before the engine goes back in. There's a few bits and pieces, just like on the bottom of these. Maybe gusset up a few bits and pieces. So I'll sort that out in the next video. And then we will dump that into the car, painted of course. And then we will start sorting out this manifold. We'll try and get this turbo mounted solidly and in its happy place. We'll start piecing it back together, and once all that's done, yeah, we'll be going into the inside of the car, as I'm pretty sure I said before. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's going to come up all right. Obviously I'm not going to airbrush it because I'm a cabbage and can't do that, but yeah, maybe black with white writing, maybe. Yeah, we'll sort it out. Anyway, made it this far. Thanks for watching, and next week, that will be in there and we'll be fabricating hard out. All right, cheers.